I want you to just consider a specific economic reality that's emerging right now. Imagine creating a comprehensive market research report. It costs you maybe $50 in actual compute time, but it reliably commands a price of $2,000, maybe even $5,000 from a client.
Yeah. I mean, that gap, that delta, you're talking about margins somewhere in the 90+% range. This isn't just about, making your business 10 or 20% more efficient. We are talking about a fundamental, a tectonic economic shift. And it's all being driven by this new generation of automated capabilities.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're focused entirely on leverage and, well, profit. It's all pulled directly from a stack of sources detailing how to deploy advanced AI for maximum business gain. The core capability to talk about is what the sources call a super agent. It basically takes work that traditionally required days of intense manual effort and it just compresses it into minutes.
Exactly. And our mission today is crystal clear. We need to break down the 4 highest margin business models this thing enables. Then we're going to detail this unique economic advantage they call time arbitrage. And finally, give you a practical, actionable 30-day roadmap to actually start landing paying clients. This is a deep dive into execution.
Okay, let's start with a bit of a mindset shift here because this is crucial. In the first part of the source material, they covered the tech, this idea of parallel agents doing days of work in minutes. But the real insight isn't about the code.
No, not at all. And this is the shift that matters most right now. The money is not in trying to build the next new AI tool. Those are becoming commoditized so quickly. The lasting value, it's created by strategically deploying this thing to solve expensive, labor-intensive problems for clients who are, still operating on 2015 methods.
And the impact on capacity is what's really staggering. Most freelancers, most agencies, they fail because they sell their time, they just hit a ceiling. Maybe 3-4 clients. Because delivery takes too long, this tech just removes that bottleneck. It allows a shop operator to scale from, say, 3 clients up to 15 without increasing their own work hours.
Right. So the shift is mandatory. You have to move toward value-based pricing. You have to stop selling time. You have to start selling outcomes.
So if the core mistake is selling time, what is the outcome
That people should really be focusing on selling instead.
You need to focus on selling premium, human-quality deliverables. Think strategy reports, think deep analysis.
Not just the effort it took to make them.
That moves us perfectly into the 4 models, the 4 gold mines, as the sources call them.
Let's start with Model 1, the Done-For-You, or DFY research agency. This is the most direct application. You're selling these labor-intensive documents, market research reports, competitor analysis, business strategy, that kind of thing.
And the mechanism is really elegant because it separates the roles so clearly. You, the human, you focus on the client relationship and the strategic guidance. The super agent, it handles all the execution, the research, the production work. It's just pure labor replacement.
And the financials here, they're truly astounding. We see agencies charging anywhere from, say, $2,000 to $5,000 for a high-quality market research report.
And the actual cost.
The cost to you.
In compute time to generate that is approximately $50.
50.
That kind of margin.
It generates what, $8,000 to $40,000 a month on just a handful of clients, and you're hitting profit margins of 93 to
96%.
Yeah. So this is perfect for freelancers and agencies who are just overwhelmed by the delivery workload. It lets them boost their client capacity from 2 or 3 to 10 or 15 almost overnight.
So how does this model really change the ceiling for a standard freelancer?
It just completely raises the work limit. It transforms that slow manual labor into a predictable automated cost.
Okay, so that's Model 1, high-ticket one-off projects. Model 2 kind of flips the script. This is about subscription intelligence services.
Yeah, this is all about ongoing recurring intelligence delivered weekly or monthly. You're building reliable MRR monthly recurring revenue. The agent runs these automated workflows like daily competitive price monitoring or weekly industry scans. It just happens.
Yeah.
And you just deliver the synthesized reports.
The pricing for something like that is, what, $200 to $800 a month per subscriber?
So acquiring just 10 subscribers at, let's say, $400 a month, that's $4,000 in MRR.
Right, and the beautiful part is the profit margin on every new subscriber.
After setup is basically 100%. It's perfect for domain experts, people in finance, real estate, SaaS, anyone who knows what information is valuable but just doesn't have the time to compile it.
All right, let's move on to Model 3 and 4, which are all about speed and scale.
Model 3 is what they call enhanced service businesses. So you're selling your traditional services, but the hook is you deliver them 5 to 10 times faster.
so you're still doing the human strategy part.
Oh, absolutely. That's your value. But the agent does the 30 to 45 hours of grunt work, the research, the data analysis.
So you can deliver a full strategy in days, not weeks.
Exactly. Your competitive edge becomes speed, delivery time. Clients will pay a premium for that.
And then Model 4 is content production. This is
Yeah.
for scaling high-volume research-backed content. The traditional bottleneck here is always the research.
Oh, it's a huge time sink. I mean, creating 100 quality posts could take 200 to 400 hours of labor. With this, the agent does all that deep research first. It creates these comprehensive briefs for the writers.
Which cuts the labor down to maybe 50 or 100 hours.
A 4 times speed improvement, which is a 4 times profit margin increase. It's just radical scalability.
For that content model, how does the super agent specifically cut down on the biggest time sink? The deep research part.
The AI just autonomously handles all that research. It creates these incredible briefs that are basically pre-vetted fact checks for your writers.
Okay, so this is where the economics get really interesting. It's not just about efficiency. It's this hidden multiplier they call time arbitrage.
Right. Break that down for us. Time arbitrage.
Okay, so clients are willing to pay human quality prices for these reports. In their mind, the anchor price is based on days of expensive human labor.
Right. They know what it used to cost.
Exactly. But you are delivering that same quality outcome using AI-accelerated production at AI cost economics. That margin, that huge gap between perceived value and your actual cost, that's the arbitrage you capture.
It's basically taking advantage of the lag time before the market price corrects for the new technology.
It is. And I'll admit, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself sometimes. But the ability of this agent to maintain that quality across really complex tasks, that's the key.
Sure.
Because if the quality drops, that perceived value disappears. And so does the arbitrage.
That's the tightrope, yeah. And there's a serious warning here in the sources. This advantage is temporary. The window, they say 2025 to 2026. It's wide open right now. But prices will correct as this becomes more common.
So you have to move fast.
Whoa. Just imagine scaling this. 1 billion queries across 1,000 niches before the market even fully understands the true cost basis. That's just staggering power.
So we have the tool, we have the models, we get the urgency. But none of it matters if you can't land clients. So what's the actual strategy?
The strategy is, it's kind of counterintuitive. You lead with proof, not with a pitch. You have to remove the purchase risk for the client right away.
So how do you do that?
You create free, unsolicited, but really valuable custom deliverables for your prospects.
Like a mini report.
Exactly. Say you're targeting a real estate agency. You spend 30 minutes with the agent and create a 3-page executive summary on their top 5 competitors. Real, actionable data. You send that over, no pitch deck, just value.
And a conversion rate on that is what?
They're seeing 15 to 30%. It's high because the prospect is holding the proof in their hands before you even talk about money.
That leads right into the next phase, which is volume targeting. Manually, making 30 of those demos would take 60 hours. With the agent, it's maybe 10 to 15 hours. So you can just systematically target more people.
Right. And then phase 3 is making that work for you again. The research you did for one client becomes marketing content, a LinkedIn article, a lead magnet. It becomes a little engine that attracts more clients.
So what's a core reason that free demo works so much better than a standard pitch?
It just completely eliminates purchase risk. The client has already seen the quality and gotten real value before they spend a dime.
Okay, so let's put it all together. The source provides a clear 4-week launch plan.
Right. Week 1 is all about capability testing. Just validate the tools, run 5 or 10 test projects in your niche, create a sample deliverable, make sure it works for you.
Week 2 is service design. You've proven it works. Now you package the offer. Basic, standard, premium tiers. You build your simple sales materials. You're getting ready for launch.
Week 3 is client acquisition. It's go time. You identify 30 to 50 prospects. You create those custom demos for your top 10, and you start reaching out. High volume, high value.
And finally, week 4 is conversion and delivery. You deliver those first projects, you close the deals, and this is key, you collect testimonials. That social proof is what builds momentum.
So if we zoom out, the big idea recap is this. These super agents make comprehensive market research and intelligence affordable. What used to cost thousands and take months, now with a small subscription and a few minutes of your time.
The capability gap.
Yeah.
The one between a small, focused operation and a giant Fortune 500 company.
It's collapsing right now.
Yeah, the question isn't whether the technology works. It demonstrably does.
The real question, the one for you listening, is whether you will
strategically deploy this capability while this competitive window is wide open. The results are there at 10x faster, but only for those who actually use it. So as you think about all this, consider the one business problem that has always cost you the most time and effort. Now that the agent has solved the execution of that problem for you, what is the next